Hello, you guys. Welcome back to yet another day of staying at home and cooking. The difference is I have now got the kids at home as well, so that is going to be very entertaining. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Spending some time with them, and hopefully they will help me with a little bit of kitchen work too. So what to cook today? Right, I have got some onions, I have got some potatoes, and obviously I have got lots of spices. But I'm not going to use loads of spices because you might not be able to find them right now. So I'm going to use basic minimum spices and prepare absolutely amazing potato dish. Starting with 2 or 3, use as many as you have, but I've got 3, so I'm going to use 3 onions and thinly slice them. I'm starting with a hot pan, and today the person behind the camera holding it is my daughter. Thanks, yeah. Right, so I'm going to start with a couple of tablespoons of sunflower or rapeseed oil. Come in. Right. And to this, I'm going to add a teaspoon of black mustard seeds. And also 3 to 4 dried red chilies, if you have them, would be great. And with that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of urad dal. This is urad dal without the skin. Now 1 tablespoon of that will go into. Now I'm going to let it cook. So you have to let it sizzle and then turn the heat down, because you don't want to burn the lentils immediately. So, and then cook it for a few more seconds. Now I've got these thinly sliced onions that will go in. This is going to be a good one. Right, mix it up, and now I'm going to cook this for at least 10 to 15 minutes on medium to low heat. You don't want to burn it, but we want a lovely color on them. And of course, one of the most important things is, while the onions are cooking, you make some tea and you do some TikTok. Next, I have got 3 potatoes, and I know one of you is going to ask me, what is the weight of the potatoes? So I am going to check it. And it is 900 grams. So almost a kilo of potatoes, and I'm going to get them prepped. This, my friends, is looking pretty good. Look at that. It's beautiful. Smells good. And now time to add other things to it. So in goes a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of chili powder, and a teaspoon of turmeric powder, which is mango powder, really, dried mango powder, and a teaspoon of that. Now if you don't have this amchur right now, that's absolutely fine. We just need some sourness, so you can add some lemon juice or lime juice at the end of cooking. That's it. It doesn't need any more spices. And now go in our chopped potatoes. And finally, I'm going to add 200 ml of water. Mix, 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 and that time of the day again when I go away to find the lid. Right, I am back and I found the lid. Yay! So I'm gonna cover this and cook it on low heat for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the type of onion you're using and the size of the pieces that you've chopped up.
Honestly, what I meant by onions is potatoes.
It might take a bit longer or a bit less, but I think these particular onions, 10-15 minutes would be fine. The timer has just gone off. Oh, I burned my hand. Yeah, that's what happens when you're filming with one hand and cooking with the other. Right. So let's see how this is doing. Okay. Oh, smells so good. Right, let's check. Perfect. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna give it another five last minutes. 5 minutes later, and it's softened even more. Yes, beautiful. I'm going to plate this up now. And then finish it with some coriander leaves. Now time to taste test and tuck in. It is absolutely piping hot, but I actually didn't add any major spices at all. It was just salt, chili and turmeric, but the onions and the red chili are going to give enough flavor that you don't need anything else, I promise. That was a big mouthful. Oh my god. It is, this is incredible, and you saw that I didn't add major spices at all. It was just salt, chili, turmeric and a bit of sourness from that amchur, which you can replace with lemon juice, lime juice, and if you don't have fresh coriander you can use fresh dill. I wouldn't go for mint because it's very, very different, or just skip the herbs. But it has got so much flavor from the onions and the mustard seeds, and the red chilies just give it a lovely hit that actually thing is, you can use it and eat it in many different ways. You can have it with some dal and rice. You can make a toasty of this, let it cool down slightly, fill it in some bread and make a delicious crispy toasty. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you will give this a go. Give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and come back tomorrow for a brand new recipe. Hope to see you then. Right.